All right, so hey, what's up? It's me and my boy Jax. We're out here with our Camaro. We had some rain. It's been fun. That's the beautiful mountains of Colorado. This is our hometown. We got Pikes Peak right there. I think it's like, no, Pikes Peak's right there in the very back. I think it's like the
It's right there.
Tallest mountain
It's
in
all the way back
the
there.
Americas, maybe something like that. Mile High City, yeah, that's Denver. That's below us. So we're out here. We already took a video before. If you're following along, still at this point. So we got this other head off. We already had that other one. It's got a new gasket and everything underneath it. I think I only got 4 bolts in it. I don't think I have the lower bolts. They're soaking in oil. All the parts that I had to purchase at this point, but you can see this is the damage that you do these stop leaks, radiator stop leak. Maybe this car I got it. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it was had a head gasket leak before prior to me, trading our Ninja 636 636RR, but you can see the ports are just, that stuff stays at the top of your coolant, you know what I mean? And then that's what it does. It just clogs it up. So I'll show you this head gasket. I already did one and I kind of busted it up. It busted the stuff out of it. But this is that side, like you can see it. It's literally a BB hole. If that, it's a BB hole. Where's the coolant gonna go? BB hole. Like, these ones here are pretty good still. The lowers, but these are just straight BB holes. I mean, where's your coolant gonna go? It's gotta go somewhere. These little holes, you got 8 holes and then you got 4 of them plugged up. Like that's smaller than, I don't know how much smaller, but I guarantee you I would knock this out and it's bigger. It might be that whole side. Look at that, the triangle. It's probably a whole triangle. Yeah, look, it's a whole triangle. Just a little bit, I'll just show you. I mean, it's literally a triangle. You can see it. It knocks out. Like, you can see it. It probably knocks out completely. That's it. His stuff says it clings to aluminum. So anything aluminum in your block, it's going to cling to if it's got a surface to hang on to. So we're right here. We're almost 2 days. I mean, it's getting dark. We're about 2 days. I mean, it's a lot to try and tackle in a weekend. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm pretty experienced, so I mean, pistons look good. The heads look good. They're not messed up by no means. They're not cracked. These are stock heads. They look good. I don't really see. I mean, I could probably open the ports up on porting, but I don't think I'll see too much CFM gain. Maybe. I don't know, maybe a little bit. But here's the video for now, and we'll have the heads on and intake before we start wiring it up, and I'll show another video. Hey guys, so sorry, we've been kind of experiencing some hard things today. Yesterday it started. So we got our 2000 Camaro RS right here that we've been working on, placing the head gaskets. As you've seen before, like if you're following along with the video, I'll probably put it all in one video. But we actually got the valve covers. They're somewhat cleaned up, with some spray. We got the intake manifolds all cleaned up with some spray, Show you the head gasket. So this is our head gasket here. If you can see it, there's like, look at that buildup. That's a coolant port for your cylinders. And it's just, it's caked, it's gummed in there. Like, it's gummed in there. Like, it's just mud. So, we had a couple of issues. There's like some, where's those plates at, Jax? There's these plates that are right here. These plates go to the back of the motor. This one, as you can see, obviously holds some spark plug wires. This plate here.
This one's the one.
You have this plate here.
It's the same plate though.
Yep, same plate, different side. To the back.
This one has no purpose.
It literally puts you against the back of the firewall. Back here. On this back of the head. They're, if you haven't been taken off before, they're really tight. They're a pain in the butt. You have one up here in the front. This is the front passenger side. You have one that's right here that holds a line, electrical line. I don't know which one right now. I got them all moved. It's probably this one. And it runs down the side or whatever. That's probably the fuel injector. It's one of these anyway. But it's this, it blocks this header bolt. So you can't get to this header bolt without removing that, which is a 13 or half inch. I'd recommend using a 13. 13 was tight, half inch is loose. Half inch will strip it. You can't get it out. You can't get that out, you can't get your heads off. The exhaust, if you don't cut them, they've been a bad problem. You can see this one. I mangled the shit out of it. So to get to that back header bolt, couldn't get to that header bolt without removing this heat shield. I plan on doing headers anyway, so I don't really give a shit about any of that crap. But yeah, that last bolt poses a problem. You got to watch your angle on these. If you do not get them directly on the head bolt, make sure it is fully set on that bolt or you'll strip your head bolts out. That's just my experience. Even on that bolt that holds that little bracket on the front, make sure your bolt is right or you will strip it out. And that has been, we were doing time on how long it's taken. It's 4 o'clock today, 4:30. There was a lot of time running back and forth through the parts store and all that. And we've been fighting with this for the majority of the time. I think we were at like 4 hours just tearing apart the whole top end. Comes off easy. Removing the headers, the heads, the headers, and all that stuff, that is where you're going to see your time as far as how long it takes. If you have the right tools and air tools, we're out here on the street. Just to give you a good view, they use this as like a little racetrack. You got 11s all up it. But my kid, he's been actually getting his hands, dirty. So, yeah, we're still getting it. I'm going to still keep posting continues. We actually got this head right here on the passenger side. It's already got a new gasket up under it. I mean, you can see it. It's pretty blue. It's already got a new gasket up underneath it. I sprayed it off and everything, but we're ready to, it's got bolts in it and everything. It's ready to be torqued down. But we're about to get this one here. You see that one's still black and nasty. But we'll do another to continue. Thanks for watching. Alright, so here we are. We got the new head gasket on here. We got it pretty cleaned up, you know. All the gunk out of the cylinders. It had a bunch of oil in there. We got it all cleaned up. So he's over here, my boy's over here. He's working on these heads. So I'd like to be able to replace the springs. They said that's a good, springs and rocker arms, it's a good start to more horsepower. But as you can see, like there's, here, let's just flip that over. You know, there's no cracks or nothing like that. That's what I was concerned with because we were overheating. But everything looks fine. I mean, it all seems good. This is the stupid bracket for the coil packs. That bracket is a pain. You learn as you go, you know. Didn't realize I needed to take it off at all, but now I know. But everything looks fine here on this end, so we're gonna put her back together. So we're gonna start putting her back together. We've been at it probably a good 20 hours, just a guesstimate. But we're gonna sit here and do this. So next, hopefully, it'll be wiring her up and oil change. But to be continued.